Alrighty, let's go. Good morning, ladies. Yeah, I hear you. Sunday already. Moving again. Sunday already, moving again. You can see this little paddock here is, they've done a number on it. We're gonna move them before they do any permanent damage. This taller netting here is a lot harder to work with than the shorter yellow stuff that I use with the meat birds. A couple different reasons. This netting's got double spikes on it, which holds the fence up better, but also makes it a lot easier to tangle and catch things when you're moving it. So this one I just kind of lay on the ground and drag it where I need it. We're just gonna move ahead, about 15 yards, 20 yards to a new paddock. But the upside of this netting, obviously, is the height. I think it was this past winter, I was still running the yellow netting with the egg layers, and the coyotes figured out they can jump it. I ended up losing a couple of hens to coyotes before I finally got that coyote. Now, this taller netting, haven't had any issues. You see it's tangled down there already. Kind of make a wide sweep. Keep it from tangling as much as I can. The rear end of the eggmobile, about right there. Let's do it. So I've had a couple times on me where this back door has rattled loose and they've gotten out before the net's back up. And that's a pain in the butt I don't want to deal with. So I just take my Leatherman, stick it in there. That'll keep that door from rattling open. I know, ladies, I'm coming. I'm coming. So I move the Eggmobile every Sunday morning and every Wednesday morning. About 3 or 4 days max on a paddock before they start digging too many holes and killing the grass. And it really doesn't matter how big you make the paddock, as in adding more fence, they're still going to do the most damage right there by the Eggmobile underneath it. That's where they like to hang out during the day, get out of the sun. And they'll take dust baths underneath it. You'll see it when I move it out of the way. So about 3 or 4 days max, then move them. Else you have a bunch of dead spots in your pasture. I've got a seal going bad in my 3-point. That's why it's rattling like this. An O-ring or something that's leaking down. I'll get in and get it fixed eventually. Which is another reason why that back door rattled open on me. Make sure I got my lock in there. I know, ladies. I see ya. I see ya. Let you out in a minute. We want this thing about as level as we can get it. So we're going to come up on the jack a little bit. Just till we make contact. Looking good, looking good. Drop our hitch. All right. I might put this one in the back. Just to be safe. One in front, one in back. Get our fence put back up. Move our charger. We're gonna need our little mini sledge for the grounding rod. And wherever the heck I put my gloves. Did you guys see where I left them? Oh well, rolling without gloves for now. Oh, there they are. Okay. So you can see this, their old paddock here, just how much more beat up it is right here where they sit. Here's the wheels, where the wheels are sitting. Here and here, you can see all these little bald spots. This is where they take their dust baths and tear this up pretty good. So like I said, 3-4 days max, you want to move them. You'd be surprised how fast they can tear up the ground. One more day and a lot of this would be dead. You get weeds coming up instead. All right. Oh, we flipped over. That's okay. It's about right here. We're gonna start our fence. When I put these in the ground, I like to put them at an angle outboard. That keeps the tops from really sagging in on you. Gives you more height. Just kind of work your way around. You don't want to push these in too far either. This black wire down here is not hot. So that's okay to touch the grass without taking too much charge out of your fence. But all these white strands are energized. And the more that's touching the grass and the ground, the more juice it's going to suck out of your fence. And you want as much zap as possible. Not for the chickens, per se, but for the predators, the coyotes and bobcats, raccoons that want to come up and try to steal a chicken from you. You want them to put their nose on this fence and remember it. Don't come back. Got to be patient when working with this stuff. I like to kick my foot down there, tighten up the bottom as best I can. Go in as far as you need to without going too far with an angle. Another reason why I try not to drive on the pasture too much with my tractor or truck, whatever, is it compacts the soil especially when you're using the other style fence. It's got a single spike on it. It's a pain in the ass trying to get them in the ground, especially with as dry as it's been. Almost drought conditions here, if not drought conditions. But they're calling for rain in the forecast tomorrow and possibly Tuesday. So that's good. Yeah, today's August 14th, 2022. Almost halfway through August already. Jeez, that process that next batch of meat birds the end of this month. It's gonna be here before I know it. I need to sell some chicken. I don't have any room in my freezer. Gotta move some chicken. Just kind of working my way around. If I see some tall stuff here like this clover, I'll just rip it out of there. You're gonna have some touching. You just want as little as possible touching. I know, ladies, I'm taking longer than normal. I'm over here bumping my damn gums. All right, work this thing around here. I'm getting tangled up. All right, let's go ahead and straighten this thing back out before I get too big a mess going. You see those spikes sticking in the loose grass and dirt mounds. Just gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Oh. Kind of work your way around here. Oh, my stomach's growling. So I like to get kind of around the tongue of the egg mobile here. And then we'll get over there and connect our other side before we get too far. Make sure we're the proper length on our fence. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. Come over here. Yep, should be just about matching up perfectly here. And then we'll work our way back this way. Almost there, ladies. Almost there. I'm coming, I swear. All right, something like that. Just kind of go back around, and the ones that got moved or adjusted when you were moving the fence. All right, we're gonna let the girls out so they stop yelling at me, stop screaming at me, and then we'll hook up the charger, get them fed, get them watered. And then yeah, we're good. First I'm gonna tie up this bottom one so they don't try to squirt out of here. All right. Freedom. Holy cow. Freedom. Come get bugs. Grass. They're there chasing the grasshoppers. Look at them chase the grasshoppers. There won't be a bug in here in about 9 minutes. Go get them. All right. Now we move our solar charger. We can put a zap in the fence. The solar charger is made by Premier One also. As far as solar chargers go, it does a pretty good job. So you typically want your panel facing south, which that is south. You get the maximum daylight. Put our grounding rod. Yeah, here's about good. Make sure you do not hit your solar panel, because these chargers here are not cheap. Not even close to being cheap. But you get what you pay for. And that's why I go with Premier One. I've had quite a few other Amazon knockoffs. They just don't have the oomph in them to really scare off any larger animals. Or cheaply made. This uses good heavy gauge wire. Some of the other ones just not the same. Get what you pay for. All right, before we turn that on, we're gonna get them some food and water, maybe some scratch grains. Yeah. My daughter got me the Stanley water jug, I don't know, a couple months ago. And man, it's awesome. I'm a kind of guy that I gotta have cold water if I'm gonna drink it. A lot of it needs to be cold. That thing will keep water cold all day, sitting out in the sun, 100 degrees out. That water's gonna be cold. Two scoops in the morning. They're wanting a treat. Let's get you a treat. Looks like a couple of them might be starting to go through a molt, which is normal, which also means my egg production is going to go down. So I've got two different ages of hens in here. They're all Buckeyes, the breed Buckeye, but one is a year older than the other. You can see the one, I don't know if you can see or not, the black bands on the legs. Those are the younger ones. Those are the second or a year behind the other ones. And I don't believe they've been through a molt yet. So they're probably getting ready to start. Look at this. What's this? What's this, ladies? What's this, ladies? All right, here you go. I like to throw it against the Eggmobile. It kind of spooks him a little bit, but it spreads that seed out more than if I just toss it in there. Plus, it's fun.